For number 2, it says find the set of values of x for which each of the following is decreasing. So number 1, set of values, that means or implies that there's more than one. And we're talking about decreasing. And what they're saying is at this particular value of x, the slope is going to be negative or decreasing. So if I want to find the different slopes of this function at different x's, I would find the derivative. And so all I do is use the power rule. And keep in mind, this is what the slopes are. And then the 6x minus 8 is how I find them. So in this case, I basically know what the slopes are supposed to be. I know they're supposed to be negative or less than 0. So now all I got to do is solve for x. And x is going to be less than 4/3. So whenever x is less than 4/3, the slope of this function is going to be negative or decreasing. Now another way to look at this is to consider the fact that this function is a quadratic. And see, we know the a is positive, so it opens up. And the vertex x, that's going to be negative b over 2a, or 8 over 6, which is 4/3. So that means that this vertex would be 4/3 comma some value of y. Now, we don't need to know what y is, but keep in mind the x, 4/3. So any of the x's that are below 4/3 are going to end up creating points that are on the negative slope side of this quadratic. And that kind of explains visually a little bit why this is the correct answer. Typically in these problems, they won't give you quadratics because you could do it the way I just showed you. There'll be higher powers and you'll have to use a derivative to do it. All right, thanks for watching. Hope that helped.